On to the second part of tonight's stream. And that is, did you hear, right? Because not everybody's talking, not everybody is talking about it, but did you hear Hunter Biden got a pardon? So, yeah, I mean, listen, I know this is kind of breaking news, right? Nobody is talking about this, but fuck, do we have some thoughts? Shit, yeah. Okay. The breakdown of this has just, I keep fucking forgetting to zoom in because you guys can't fucking see that. There's a close-up of Hunter's face. Yeah, like, some of the reactions to this, man, has been fucking hilarious. I mean, genuinely, it actually has been hilarious. So, Hunter Biden was awaiting sentencing later this month in 2 federal cases. In June, he became the first child of a sitting U.S. president to be criminally convicted in a case relating to his gun ownership. He was found guilty by a jury in Delaware of 3 charges for lying about his drug use on a form when buying a handgun. He was also awaiting sentencing after pleading guilty in September in a federal tax case that centered on whether he paid enough tax from 2016 to 2019. The 9 charges included failure to file and pay his taxes, tax evasion, and filing a false return. He faced up to 25 years in prison, which, I mean, Jesus, that is... Fucking hell, that's such a long time. I mean, look, I'm not going to say that he didn't do anything. I've just read out what he did. That is not nothing, but at the same time, can we fucking please? In the gun case, and 17 years. And, oh my God, I read that wrong. And 17 years in the tax case. Though this was likely to get much shorter because, yeah. Listen. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Jesus fuck. Do I not care? I mean, I literally could not fucking care less. I don't care that that's what Hunter Biden, or that's what Joe did. I don't care that it was Hunter, that he was fucking found and convicted of all this stuff. I don't give a shit. I do not care. Right? Oh, fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that that's what happened. I don't care that's what that, you know, I don't care that, oh, Joe said he wasn't gonna do it. He said it several times and blah blah blah. I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm sorry, even from just the empathy perspective on this case, right? Joe Biden, during his first marriage, right? He lost his wife, he lost his son Beau, and he lost his daughter, right? Good bit of time has moved on. He then met Jill. He got married again, right? Happy. Fair enough. You do you. Then all of this sort of stuff happens. Now, look, regardless of what Hunter did or didn't do, purely from an empathy perspective, this man has already lost his wife and 2 children. He only has 1 child left, and that's Hunter. Joe Biden is 178 years old. He was facing prison time of around about roughly 40 years. So when he left prison, Joe Biden would be more than 200 years old. The man was going to fucking die whilst his last child is in prison. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. anybody else, anybody, I seriously, I challenge you to find somebody who has already had that happen to them, lost their first wife, lost 2 children already, and is facing the prospect of essentially losing a third. Now you give them the powers that the president has in the form of a pardon, and you don't think that anybody else is going to do the exact same thing? Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, and look, that's just from an empathy perspective. That's just from that point of view. I've seen these absolute fucking troglodytes on Twitter and on fucking TikTok and on others where they're like, oh, well, this sets a bad precedent. Now Trump is going to be able to pardon whoever he likes. I'm sorry, is anybody under the fucking assumption that Trump was never just going to do that anyway? That he was never just going to pardon whoever the fuck he wanted just because? Is anybody that fucking delusional? Is anybody delusional enough to think, oh, well, I mean, if Trump had fucking walked in there, if Joe hadn't pardoned Hunter, would he be like, well, you know, I do want to give this pardon, but Joe, like, you know, he didn't pardon his own son, so I fucking what? Really is anybody that fucking stupid that they're gonna go, nah, Trump wouldn't do that? Of course he fucking would. Of course he would. He already pardoned Bannon. He already pardoned Stone, who was found guilty of fucking, of, like, ripping people off. He pardoned Charles Kushner, Jared's father, who, by the way, he has just made ambassador to France. I don't even know if he speaks fucking French, and it doesn't fucking matter, because he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, regardless of what anybody else fucking tells him to do. Trump has completely grabbed, twisted, has entangled the RNC's balls, and he is going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, regardless of whether it's the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do, or whether it's just what he fucking, like, wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning, has a drunken fucking thought, and that's what he's going to do now when he's fucking awake and sober, because it was a fantastic idea when he was delusional in the middle of the fucking night. He's going to do it regardless. I mean, this is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And people saying that Democrats have lost the moral high ground. What the fuck has us been gaining and maintaining the moral high ground ever gotten the fucking Democrats? You have now lost twice to the most preposterously stupid motherfucking dumbasses that has ever had the fucking gall to go out there and publicly run for office. He is so unbelievably fucking stupid. The man doesn't know what a fucking tariff is. The man does not know what a tariff is. He has already been president for 4 years. He is going to be president again on the 20th of January, and he doesn't know what a fucking tariff is. What the fuck has gotten what? Oh, but the Democrats have the moral high ground, so who cares? It's all okay. What the fuck difference does it mean? What difference does it make? We have the moral high ground. We don't have the moral high ground. What difference does it make? What has it given us? What's it done? Like what's the benefit of us having the moral high ground? What benefit? Oh, we get to pat ourselves on the back and say, aren't we the good ones and aren't they the fucking bad ones? Yeah, that's fucking obvious, dude. That's obvious. That's obvious. You don't need to have the moral high ground to be the more morally superior and the more fucking just and the more fucking capable political party in any fucking country, regardless of whether it's the US. It doesn't matter. Every single Republican has added to the deficit, Trump included, and every single Democrat gets in office, brings it down by just a little bit, and then the next Republican comes in and shoots it back up again. The Democrats have lost so much respect and so much trust and so much faith that they have now lost to the most ordinarily unelectable candidate twice. Oh, but at least we had the moral high ground. We had the moral high ground up until when Joe Biden decided to pardon his son. I mean, like, this is just, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. The idea, the notion that this impacts Trump's decision making on who he is and isn't going to pardon, I mean, is just... I mean, to say that it's all... I mean, like, it's almost like it's politically illiterate. And I'm not joking about that, by the way. I'm not joking. It is almost politically illiterate. You have to not know what the fuck you are talking about to think that this makes an iota of a difference, because it just doesn't. Wow. Okay, I wanted to take a minute or two just to kind of go over how the channel is going to slightly change it up over the next little while. So I am in talks right now to have a conversation with a right-leaning Irish person, if you would believe. That should be coming up now fairly soon. We are in talks about this Saturday. I'm not sure. It's not 100% that that's going to happen. I also, so with the kind of recent Black Friday sales, I went a little bit mental. And it's not just the mic that is the upgrade to my setup and stuff like that. Because I got a new graphics card for my PC, which means that I can stream and play games at the same time. So, I'm going to be doing like literally before I got onto stream right now, I was gaming. I'm not exceptionally fucking good. At any kind of like first person shooter like fucking Call of Duty or anything else like that. I'm not exceptionally good at it. So I don't know that that's going to make the cut, but like it's just how I fucking spend my time. It's my pastime, you know. So I wanted just to kind of share that kind of with you, you know, and to kind of play some of the games that I absolutely love and share that experience with you guys. So wanted to do that. I am not a fan of horror in any capacity. You know, films, you know, like haunted houses or anything else like that, games. However, purely, and I mean fucking purely, for your guys' entertainment, I am going to be live streaming a horror game. It's going to be entertaining for you guys, because I'm going to scream and I'm going to shout and I'm going to do an awful lot of fucking cursing, and it will be entertaining, but you know, it is what it is. Listen, yeah, that will genuinely be fun. But look, you know, I just want to just to kind of do something just a little bit different with the channel. I don't want it to just literally just be me, just kind of ranting and raving and everything else like that, because I mean, like, that's just one fucking side to me. It's one side to the kind of passion that I like. Yes, look, I do get a little bit passionate, and I get a little bit kind of irate and excited, dare we say, to talk about these sort of things. Yeah, but that genuinely, and I genuinely mean it, it is only one part of kind of who I am. And so just to kind of show like a little bit more like the kind of goofier, or almost even the funnier side of me, because that's also a massive part. The funny side of me is a massive part of me as well. And so to kind of entertain you guys by, even though I'm torturing myself by playing a fucking horror game, it's yeah, that would just be it. I'm gonna do another, like, the last stream that I do before Christmas. I have an idea about how I'm gonna do that, and like how that's gonna kind of go and stuff like that, and what exactly I'm gonna say and not say and everything else. So yeah, no, look, but the point is, this side of Christmas, I have a bunch of content that I have kind of going on the background that I'm planning out, and I hope to get to you guys as soon as possible. But look, that's going to be me for now. Yeah, look, join me. So I will be here Saturday regardless. I will be streaming on Saturday regardless, and it is either going to be episode 3 of the character series, or it is going to be the chat with the right-wing Irish guy. So, like, subscribe, do all of that YouTuber bollocks, and I shall talk to you in the next one.